Welcome to our Snooze News. Okay, so this Snooze News is actually going to start airing on March 1st, which happens to be National Sleep Awareness Month. So I think that's a good time for us to say a whole month is dedicated to the topic of sleep, which is what we are experts in. Mm-hmm. So your mattress is the most important contributor to whether or not you're going to get a good night's sleep. So why is there a whole month dedicated to sleep?
Why is there a whole month? Well, the honest answer is I have no clue. I think it should be not a whole month thing. It should be an everyday thing. I'm just happy that they're having it all month so you can educate people about something that they've never been educated about. No fault of their own. They never think about it. Nobody ever thinks about it, I got a bed. I'm going to go to bed. And they never think about what you said, that it's probably the second, not the first, I would say the second contributor of bad health. Mm-hmm. The first one is because genetically speaking, people get sick. Mm-hmm. But the second one, and people don't understand, is that if you don't sleep well, you don't rest. If you don't rest, biologically speaking, you don't rejuvenate yourself. Mm-hmm. And if you don't rejuvenate yourself, then again, from a cellular point of view, you're getting older quicker. Mm-hmm. All right?
So it prevents aging.
You can laugh, but it prevents aging. Okay? It's, for example, a fact known, another analogy, all right? We breathe. Mm-hmm. Okay? You and I are breathing. You never think of not breathing until you can't breathe. Mm-hmm. Right?
No, yes.
Okay. So you never think of sleep until you can't sleep.
Yeah.
But then, what is it that you think about when you can't sleep? Well, you might think about your relationship. You might think about
what's keeping me up at night.
Right.
Like those types
whatever,
of things.
But,
not your mattress.
Never your mattress. Right? Mm-hmm. So the point here is to have people understand you cannot approach buying a mattress the way most people do because they were educated in this manner. Let's tell the truth. Mm-hmm. You have hundreds of companies that are marketing mattresses. Mm-hmm. Okay, so here's what they know. They know you're going to buy a mattress. Mm-hmm. They assume that in fact, they're so smart that they know in which part of the country, what size mattress are you going to buy, mm-hmm. and what age you are, and what size mattress are you going to buy, and what price point you're going to buy.
Marketing, yeah.
Okay. So what do? And I want people to understand this. And especially today, it's very factual. Mm-hmm. Because of the pandemic and because of here, we just had the hard freeze, mm-hmm. all right? There is an immense issue with getting components. Mm-hmm. And this is a worldwide issue.
Like it's a supplier issue.
That's correct. Okay? So what do they do in the mattress business? You're buying a blind item, right? Mm-hmm. This is our Cons Plush Select.
It's comfortable.
It is, okay? But do you know what's inside? I don't mean you, Rachel. I mean you, the consumer.
Yeah, it looks like a white rectangle.
No, you don't. You don't know anything about this mattress.
No, I meant, yes, I know what you mean.
I know what you meant, but you disturbed me, and don't disturb me.
But I have to.
Just do this with your head, okay? My point is, people don't know what they're buying. Uh-huh. So, if I called my supplier, George, and said I need X spring, foam, latex, viscoelastic, so on and so forth, and I can't get the quality that I used to buy yesterday because there's a shortage, how do you know what you're getting?
You don't.
You don't know what you're getting. All right. So, first reason why you buy a Texas mattress maker is because you will always know what you're getting. Mm-hmm. Period. Secondly, you will be shown what's inside this mattress, mm-hmm. which most of the consumers don't care about. Mm-hmm. And that is the biggest problem. That's what the biggest problem is.
Yeah.
Okay? Why would you spend $20 on a sandwich that you don't know what's inside of it?
Well, and that's actually a good analogy because a lot of people do care about what's in their food. They spend time investing in that. Right. So it's the same thing, even though it's not going directly into your body, it's still contributing to your health.
I like the way you put that. It actually is going directly into your body. And I'm being sincere.
Well, I just
Okay.
meant you're not going to eat the foam.
No, you're not going to eat the foam, but the residual of your action is going to stay in
Yeah.
your body much longer than the sandwich you ate yesterday
Yes.
that you know where it went.
Yes.
Okay, and that's my whole point. My point is that this surface, all right, is a direct correlation to your benefit or your harmful living style.
Yes. So
Right?
it contributes to your physical and your mental well-being.
Exactly. And from those 2 points, you can carry it. What would you decide to eat? Are you going to succeed in the hundreds of dollars in a diet that you're putting in, or thousands of dollars in equipment that you're buying, or hundreds or thousands of dollars in gyms that you're going to go,
This isn't personal at
or the
all.
beautiful clothes that you're going to wear, that you're putting everything, and I want you to understand something. When you do things, and most people do, no fault of their own, things that make you feel good and look good on a short period timetable, well, that's great. But if you approach one of the most important things of your life completely not caring about it, and again, I'll repeat, it's no fault of the consumers. Where did they get an education of it?
Well, and it's not sexy. Like a mattress is not sexy to think about. So, the clothes are sexy. Gym membership can be nice to think about.
I think it's beyond that. I think it's not only not sexy, you're correct. And by the way, we could make it sexy, but I'm not allowed
He's
to
not
talk
allowed
about it.
to talk
So
about
we're not going to
that.
continue because today I want to be a bit serious. Nobody ever thinks of a
Yeah.
mattress. They'll think of the sheets. They'll think of the pillows. They'll even think of the color of the sheets. All right? But the most important thing, what's supporting you? What's making you
Yeah.
feel good? What's making you feel bad?
Yeah.
All right? What's allowing you to relax? What's disallowing you from relaxing is not important. So, the key of this show is for you to understand that the mattress world has made it extremely difficult for you to be able to compare an apple to an apple. And unless you tell me otherwise, and I mean this sincerely, I don't know of any other place in the city of Houston, in the vicinity, that you can walk in and you can say, I want a banana, this is what I'm looking for, and they can show you the equivalent of your banana. Here is another banana, okay? Or an apple, or an orange, or so on and so forth. That's what we do. That's what we're best at. We're experts. We handle everything. Literally, we handle with our hands everything that makes a mattress super soft, super firm, will last you for, check this out, 90 days. Okay, for all of those that are going, really? Yeah, really. 90 days? Or for the rest of your life. And I mean the rest of your life. If you feel comfortable on the mattress, that's for the rest of your life, it will last you for the rest of your life. Only one place in the city you can find that, and that's right here. Don't ever buy a mattress because of a name, okay? Her name is Rachel. She should buy a mattress called Rachel that fits Rachel. The gentleman behind the camera, his name is Christian. He should buy the Christian mattress version because that's what fits him the best. When you buy a name brand, you're buying somebody else's components that they assume that fits Rachel and I the same. They will never fit the same because we're not built the same. We don't have the same feel. I'm much older than she is. My skin is thinner than she is, hers rather. My blood flow is different. My muscle mass is different. My bone structure is different. I'm better. She's worse. It doesn't matter.
waiting for it.
Okay? You're interrupting me. Don't interrupt me. My point is, your partner is not the same as you. Your children are not the same as you. Your parents are not the same as you. Your neighbors, your friends, and so on and so forth. All right? Don't buy a mattress because you need a rectangle. Buy a mattress, as Rachel always corrects me. She tells me, this is an investment. Invest in your good health. If you're willing to spend thousands of dollars looking good, okay, then invest hundreds or thousands, if that's what you need, to make sure that you looking good stays there for as long as you possibly can have it. You would never buy an apple that looks good and you cut it and it's rotted inside. So don't buy a mattress that looks good and the inside for lack of a better way of putting it. It's not rotten, but it's non-supportive, which means you just spend good money to acquire something that is not good for you. It might be good for someone else, but not for you. Take a little time, come and learn, feel the mattresses. Don't do what Rachel is doing. Yeah, I like it. Your tush will never tell
I know
you if
I
you
won't
like
like
it.
this one. This is not
Okay?
my mattress.
Your tush won't tell you. Your hands won't tell you. Come, lay down. We don't care. We don't want you to be embarrassed. We want you to be comfortable. We want you to understand that we understand that no matter what size, what gender you are, you're different than the other person, and we want to accommodate your needs for you. And the sleep that you will acquire from a good mattress will blow your mind. We've had people that are older than I that would say, and tell them if I'm telling the truth, always thought that because they're older, they get up and they're sore. And then they came and they actually bought a mattress, and they woke up the next week.
Yeah, and you
and
don't
they
even
go,
have to be old.
you know, hey, I can't believe it. There was my mattress. They went to doctors and they spent money and they bought this and that.
But it's not even just old people,
It's
which is important.
obviously. But what I'm trying to,
Yeah.
my point is, if you get up in the morning and you're tired, if you get up in the morning and you're sore, if you get up in the morning and you're in pain,
Or
if
if
you
you
get
don't
up in the
feel
morning,
rested.
okay, and what?
And if you don't feel rested,
And if you and you don't feel rested, it's your mattress. Right? It's your mattress, or God forbid, there's something physically wrong with you that you need to go to a doctor. All right? If you pay attention to your body, you will know if something, God forbid, is wrong with you or it's something else. If it's that something else, you better come and get something like this. If you don't get it at Texas Mattress Makers, you're getting somebody else's mattress, not yours. That's all I have to say about that on this segment.
and
I'm
that's
done.
why they have a National Sleep Month, because we could talk forever about it.
I can.
I know. No, but it is important because you spend a third of your life on a mattress, which, if you think about it, if you live till 90, that's 30 years.
Which would make you how old if you were 30 years?
I don't want to do any more math.
That's right.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
This is the math we're getting.
Which means
But-
that by your age, you're only 3.5 years old today. That's how much time you spend on that mattress.
That's important,
If
but
you
it's
look at-
important. So, like, just to put it in a perspective where you don't think about the thing that you spend a third of your life on.
Listen,
So,
Rachel, I mean, you know, we joke. But I really want people to understand. You truly spend a third of your life on this, okay? You would never approach anything. You don't approach your education that way. You don't approach any purchase
car.
that you're a car. When you go buy a house, you'll just look at a picture and go, I like this house. I'm going to spend $100,000 or a car or whatever. No, you won't. Approach this as an investment. This is not a purchase. It's an investment in your good health. This is not a sales job. I'm not just trying to convince you. What I'm telling you is true. Whether you realize it today, tomorrow, next year, or in 5 years, that's up to you. But I assure you, you will realize that what came out of my mouth today is as true as the sun coming up in the morning and going down in the evening. It is what it is.
that's a perfect way to end it.
Goodbye.